Imagine stepping into a world frozen in time. Buildings stand silent, streets are empty. This is the haunting reality of ghost towns. Scattered across the globe, these abandoned settlements offer a glimpse into the past. Each with its own unique story, these towns whisper tales of dreams, disasters, and the passage of time. Join me as we explore these forgotten corners of history, uncover their secrets, and experience the eerie beauty of places frozen in time. These ghost towns are like time capsules. They give us a direct connection to those who came before us. Imagine walking through a saloon, its wooden bar still standing. Picture yourself in a schoolhouse with dusty textbooks scattered on desks. These are the stories we're going to uncover. Get ready for an adventure to the echoes of the past. Our first stop takes us to the rugged Sierra Nevada mountains of California, a region known for its breathtaking landscapes and rich history. Here lies Bodie, a gold rush boomtown turned ghost town, frozen in time. In its heyday, Bodie was a bustling center of activity. Thousands of miners flocked to the area, lured by the promise of gold and the dream of striking it rich. Saloons, hotels, and businesses sprang up overnight, catering to the needs of the fortune seekers. The town quickly transformed into a vibrant hub of commerce and social life. Bodie's streets were a whirlwind of activity. Miners, gamblers, and gunslingers rubbed shoulders in crowded saloons, each with their own stories and ambitions. The sound of music, laughter, and occasional gunshots filled the air, creating a lively and sometimes dangerous atmosphere. But Bodie's prosperity was short-lived. As the gold began to dwindle, so too did the town's population. The once thriving community started to fade away. By the 1940s, Bodie was virtually deserted. The bustling streets were now empty, and the buildings stood silent. Today, Bodie stands as a perfectly preserved ghost town. Buildings remain as they were left, their interiors untouched since the last residents moved out, offering a glimpse into the past. Walking through its deserted streets, you can almost hear the echoes of the past, the murmur of conversations long gone silent. It's a haunting reminder of a bygone era where dreams of fortune once thrived. Our journey takes us north to the icy wilderness of Alaska, a land of breathtaking beauty and harsh realities. High in the Chugach Mountains, nestled amidst glaciers and towering peaks, lies the historic site of Kennecott. This remote ghost town tells a story of copper, ambition, and the unforgiving power of nature, a tale etched into the very landscape. Discovered in the early 1900s, Kennecott's massive copper deposits drew prospectors and miners to this unforgiving environment, eager to strike it rich. A company town was built, complete with a mill, a hospital, and even a tennis court. Kennecott thrived for decades, becoming a bustling hub of activity. Its copper fueled the growth of America, but the harsh conditions took their toll on those who lived and worked there. Avalanches were a constant threat, and the remote location made life challenging, isolating the community from the outside world. In the 1930s, as the copper veins began to run dry, the company abruptly shut down operations, leaving the town to face an uncertain future. Kennecott became a ghost town almost overnight, its buildings left to the mercy of the elements. Today, its buildings stand as a testament to human ambition and the enduring power of the natural world, a silent reminder of a bygone era. Our exploration takes us to a ghost town unlike any other, Pripyat, Ukraine. This once thriving city now stands as a silent witness to a catastrophic past. This eerie and poignant location stands as a chilling reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear disaster. The silence here is deafening, echoing the lives that were abruptly disrupted. Built in the 1970s to house workers from the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant, Pripyat was once a bustling community full of life and promise. It was a model Soviet city, showcasing the era's architectural and social ideals. Families thrived in its modern apartments, children played in its parks, and life seemed full of possibility. The city was vibrant, with schools, hospitals, and cultural centers that catered to the needs of its residents. But on April 26, 1986, disaster struck. The tranquility of Pripyat was shattered in an instant. The Chernobyl nuclear reactor exploded, releasing a cloud of radioactive material into the atmosphere. This invisible enemy spread quickly, contaminating everything in its path. Pripyat, located just miles from the plant, had to be evacuated immediately. The urgency of the situation left no room for hesitation. Its residents were forced to leave their homes, their belongings, and their lives behind. The evacuation was swift, and many never had the chance to return. Today, Pripyat stands frozen in time, a haunting reminder of the tragic event. The city remains as it was left, a ghostly snapshot of a moment forever etched in history. Empty streets, deserted buildings, and abandoned possessions paint a chilling picture of a life interrupted. The remnants of daily life, now covered in dust, tell the story of a community that once thrived but was abruptly silenced. Across these ghost towns, a palpable silence reigns. It's a silence heavy with the weight of history, the absence of life, and the stories left untold. Stepping inside an abandoned home, you might find a table set for a meal never eaten. A child's toy lies forgotten on the floor. These poignant remnants of everyday life make the silence even more profound. The wind whispers through broken windows, carrying with it the faint scent of decay and the echoes of laughter long gone silent. It's a silence that speaks volumes. It tells of sudden departures, of dreams unfulfilled, and of the relentless march of time. It's a silence that forces us to confront the fragility of our own existence and the enduring power of the natural world. Many ghost towns, like Bodhi, owe their existence to the allure of gold. The discovery of precious metals often sparked a frenzy of activity, drawing thousands to remote corners of the world. Miners, merchants, and dreamers flocked to these boom towns, all hoping to strike it rich. Saloons, hotels, and businesses sprang up overnight, creating bustling communities practically overnight. But the gold rush was a double-edged sword. While some found fortune, many more faced hardship, danger, and disappointment. As quickly as they boomed, many mining towns went bust. When the gold veins ran dry, the towns were abandoned as quickly as they were built. The dream of instant riches faded, leaving behind ghost towns as a testament to the risks and rewards of the gold rush era. Not all ghost towns were abandoned due to economic decline. Some met their fate through tragic circumstances or natural disasters. Disasters, both natural and man-made, have played a role in shaping the landscape of ghost towns. Fires, floods, and earthquakes have all claimed their share of settlements. The town of Thurmond, West Virginia, once a bustling railroad hub, saw its fortunes decline with the rise of diesel engines. The gradual shift away from coal-powered trains led to a slow and steady decline, turning Thurmond into a shadow of its former self. These ghost towns stand as somber reminders of the unpredictable nature of life and the powerful forces that shape our world. Section 8. Ghostly Tales and Legends. It's no surprise that ghost towns are often associated with spooky tales and legends. The silence, the decay, and the sense of mystery create fertile ground for the imagination to run wild. Stories of restless spirits, unexplained sounds, and strange occurrences abound in these abandoned places. In Bodie, California, visitors and park rangers have reported seeing flickering lights in the windows of abandoned buildings, and hearing disembodied voices, echoing through the empty streets. Some believe the spirits of former residents still linger, unable or unwilling to move on from their former lives. Whether these stories are true, or simply the product of overactive imaginations, they add an extra layer of intrigue to these already fascinating locations. Section 9. Echoes in the Emptiness, Preserving the Past. Ghost towns are more than just eerie remnants of the past. They offer valuable insights into history, culture, and the human condition. Preserving these sites is essential for understanding our past and learning from the experiences of those who came before us. By studying the architecture, artifacts, and stories associated with these towns, we gain a deeper appreciation for the challenges and triumphs of previous generations. Efforts are underway to protect and preserve these fragile sites. Organizations and individuals are working tirelessly to document their history, stabilize their structures, and share their stories with future generations. By supporting these efforts, we can ensure that the echoes of the past continue to resonate for generations to come. Section 10. The Allure of the Abandoned. What is it about ghost towns that continues to fascinate us? Perhaps it's the silence, the sense of mystery, or the feeling of stepping back in time. Ghost towns offer a unique opportunity to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of modern life and connect with a simpler, more tangible past. They allow us to contemplate the passage of time, the fragility of human endeavors, and the enduring power of the natural world. Whether we're seeking adventure, historical insights, or simply a moment of reflection, ghost towns offer a unique and unforgettable experience. Section 11. A journey through time. Our exploration of ghost towns has taken us across continents and through time. From the gold rush boom towns of the American West to the eerie silence of Pripyat, we've witnessed the enduring power of the past. These abandoned places stand as silent witnesses to the dreams, disasters, and everyday lives of those who came before us. As we've seen, ghost towns are more than just empty buildings and deserted streets. They are time capsules, preserving glimpses of history, culture, and the human spirit. By exploring these forgotten corners of the world, we gain a deeper understanding of our past, a greater appreciation for the present, and a renewed sense of wonder about the stories yet to be told.